Everybody. Happy Friday! You made it. It's the end of the week. Ah. All right. It is time for this again. I don't know what to expect here. To be perfectly H. I really don't know, because we played this game a good bit last week, and I felt like I experienced most of the stuff, and I'm sure I left some stuff behind. But so people said when I said how long is this game that if I want to experience all the content, it's like 16 hours. We've spent like 2.5 in it. And I can't imagine that we're only like a sixth of the way there. I don't know. My best guess is that number was for the Ultra Mega Deluxe Superboy version that I don't have. I don't know. Either way, I'm pausing the music. We're booting up Stanley Parable, and I guess I'm just going to try to remember shit that I did not do last time. Because I don't know. I don't know. All right. It's launching. Okay. It is. Should be a window capture. There we are. All right. Well, here's the game. I'll turn the game audio up a lot, so everyone can hear my shit. All right. I'm probably missing stuff. I don't know. I've experienced like the vast majority of the endings to this point, I think. But apparently there's a whole room I never went inside. So we're going to do that first. It's been a week, so I don't remember this game especially well. Like, obviously I know the basics, but I'm sure I'm going to forget certain things that I did. Stanley Parable is one of those games you can spend hours finding new stuff. Yeah, and I just don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know if I'm going to, like, replay the same stuff for, like the 12 hours people said I need to find truly everything. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm not 100%ing this. There's no chance. I wish you'd let me put in the last thing here. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone.
It's
what
true.
Could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Shit.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
There could have been something there. Okay, we're checking all the computer screens. What's your name? Access. Should I be, like, making note of... I want to get in there. I should probably be...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Well, he's going to do it regardless, just in case.
Story in any way.
He's going to do it just in case, Clancy. Maybe I should be keeping note of... I already see like 20 deleted messages.
Two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Okay, this is apparently the room that I never went in.
The correct way to the meeting
this
room,
way.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Let me in there. The screen is alight. Let me in there.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This is the thing I never did. I never went in here because I thought it would just send me back to the same thing.
And
but
so
it's
he
a separate
through
room.
the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Like, look at this. Alright, well, first of all, I want to know, I want to just get a peek at, like, is this truly back on track? It looks like it is. Yeah, there's the office. Yeah, okay. We're going this way, which I never did.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Damn straight.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Thank you. Let me give everything else a peek, though. I've never been in here, so please forgive me for my bits of curiosity, Clancy.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Hey, no worries, man.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Am I about to get run over by a car? Oh, I don't like this. All right. Clancy, I don't know if this is right. I will try. Okay, I will trust. I trust the process.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now.
I'm sorry.
The whole story completely unusable.
I'm sorry.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Okay.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
Okay.
From
Fired.
the top.
Fine. There's something here. There's something.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
All right.
Stanley
This time we're going to pay
decided go to the
closer
meeting room.
attention.
Perhaps he had simply missed
It's
a
so hard to
memo.
read. So we can get catch from a better angle. Something about installation. That's all I can tell. It's so bright, it's hard to read. This is terrible. It's a pretty view. There's solitaire being played in there. Let me in, please. Oh, there's an open door that way. Look at that. If we can somehow... Ah, but it's that door that I can't enter. Or this one. It's all... This is baloney. Clancy, this is baloney. At least he's kind of letting me do my shit this time. Usually he would have piped up like 50 times by now, but he's letting me kind of...
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What's happening?
No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Where do I go, Clancy?
Did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
I hit 2
You
buttons.
moved the story somewhere or a... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the
Yeah.
one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere.
Can you let me pick?
Okay, then, it's an adventure. Come,
Yay!
Stanley, let's find the story.
Yes! I'll go this way first. There's so many options. Oh, okay. There really wasn't much of a... Because... Okay, well no. Between these two, there's really no choice, but like... There's something. This is gonna be a loop, isn't it, Clancy? I almost called you Stanley.
I'll say
But that's me.
This is the worst adventure I've ever
It's
been
only
on.
just
I can
begun,
promise you
Clancy.
There definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, I find it unlikely
Don't.
that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
No, we can do
It's
it.
got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No,
Why-
stop! God damn it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe so. I must have missed a memo. Let's turn off all the screens every time I pass one. Oh, Clancy. This shit is
Okay, yep,
all
it's
gone
worse.
left.
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, that sounds good. What about this? Clancy, I really don't know. This is, of all of the little...
Ha! I
Okay.
knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
This is, of all of the paths we've taken, this is the one that's making me enjoy Clancy the most. Oh, Clancy.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Clancy, I'm so confused, man. What the fuck?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
I don't
think
know.
so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yes,
Do you remember, Stanley?
I do. Can I help?
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah!
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both
I'm-
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I didn't cheat. You were the one who fucked it.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay. Ooh, the Stanley Parable Adventure line. There we go.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, I gotta hit the button, Clancy. I keep doing that. I'm sorry, Clancy. You guys both have really similar phonetic names. Well, this is new. Alright, well, I'll follow your adventure line.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction.
Ah.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Hard right.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
Yes.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I'm not.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Too loud, Clancy. I ain't no Tony Hawk. I don't really know what you want me. All right. This is far too loud. I got so turned around right there. I hate everything about this. Clancy, can we turn this shit down? Just a little for a second. Just a little bit. I need to collect my thoughts. Am I about to get groped? Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalances. Consolidation reports, annual reviews, departmental accounts, and personnel files. Employee 432 peer reviews. Employee 432 peer reviews. Financial records. Budget analysis.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Let me screenshot it. Alright, I got a screenshot of it. This is much nicer. Ever since you cut the music.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
I like that this is letting me explore so many parts that I couldn't explore before. I like that. Oh no.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
I'm sorry. You told me to follow the line. I followed the line. The line's back. It's the Stanley Parable adventure line. Clancy? Where have you gone?
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever
Ah!
for us? We're intelligent people, right?
I agree.
Can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Yeah. Let me turn the audio up a little bit so you can hear Clancy better. Not the music's off.
Now, yes, this is exciting.
Yeah.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
It
What do you
could. It's
want
really
our
good.
Story to be?
Uh-oh.
Go wild. Use your imagination.
The game loves these.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Oh. Oh, there you go. That must be really hard to code.
Oh, no, not you again.
Shit.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay. Yeah, I would have been going this way anyway, regardless of the adventure line. There's really only one way to go. Oh my god. Okay, what are we talking about? How did this happen? See, the thing is, I kind of see the reason people might like P, but other things are just a lot. Why did you study psychology? Because of P kinks. Alright. If you fear P kinks, you are the weakest link of society. Embrace it, love it, feel it. Are people drinking pee? Yeah, that's part of it for some people. What the hell? Alright, whatever.
Ah, a choice.
Here we go.
To make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
It looks like it.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
That's
I don't
fair.
want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
I like it. Make a stand.
Stopped? Does that
Yeah!
mean- Did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Good job,
The,
Clancy.
whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even
They both
know?
led to the same shit.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
In the destination or the journey.
I don't
Though
think it
they're
much
all
matters.
saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we
I'm
are.
gonna go put on
right
a hoodie,
now.
Clancy.
We'll find
Can
out,
you
won't
please
we?
just make sure everything stays cool.
Well, in the meantime,
Ah. That startled me. I'm gonna put on my hoodie now. Okay. Well, anyway. Chat is still going. Okay, here's my piece for you guys. You guys got so pissed on that one Stardew Valley stream recently when I said that y'all are childish as hell. People got so pissed about that. About me saying like, oh my god, y'all are like legitimately median age in here is 7. And then people are like, not true. And I'm like, well, like what am I supposed to say? This shit happen like every time someone makes some joke about pee and then it just stays the joke for like 20 minutes. So I really do not know. Like, y'all are free to talk about whatever you want. That is your right. But what you're not free to do is get mad when I rightfully call y'all childish as hell. Like it's like I always get proven right, and it's so satisfying. Every time I'm like, chat is so childish lately. It's like, no, and then here we go. Someone mentioned pee, and now no one can do anything except talk about pee. In a public live stream, that's the other thing. It's a public live stream, and then when I read out the chats, everyone's like, oh god, he rap fat. It's a public space. What is, like, wait, do you think you're just typing into the void? Anyway.
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I'm like discussing piss kink is sort of the opposite of childish. But oh well, lol. All y'all are D1 missed the point completely. It is truly so impressive. I'm not saying the subject of pee is too childish for the stream. It's about the fucking how the discussion and how y'all are unable to move on from anything.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Oh, waiting input.
Did it advance the story in any way?
Input received. Yeah! We got somewhere.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door.
Yeah,
in
he
the office.
did? Okay, there's
He
something
doesn't pick
new.
up well on cues from his environment.
I want to make sure that none of the computers that I already passed turned on. Okay. Input received. Yeah, like, we talk about childish shit all the time. In summary. Literally, yesterday's stream, I had that big-ass story about the cum pill thing that I thought was so funny. But once I finished telling it and laughing about it, I moved on immediately and talked about something else. Someone is absolutely...
To a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't know. I don't really know what Twitch chat is for at this point. It's for whatever you want it to be. That's not the point. I'm not saying you aren't allowed to talk about pee in a live stream. I'm saying you're not allowed to get mad when I call y'all childish. You can talk about whatever you like, but you gotta own that shit. I don't even know. That, like, input received thing, I'm sure there's something else I was supposed to do that I fucked up. We're going to the right again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I guess. The adventure line! Oh my god. Time out. I see you.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
This is a good one.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Sure
Life without having experienced this room was now too... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Am I doing that again? Let's do it.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
This time I'm gonna go
ahead
straight
to the opposite door and got back on track.
Just wandering.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
all right, yeah,
Stanley decided
I'm back
to
onto
go
it. Damn
up
it.
to his boss's office, hoping
Sure,
he
why
might
not?
find an answer there.
The broom closet. I forgot about
Stanley
this.
stepped into the broom closet,
Yeah,
but there was nothing here.
It's
so
true.
he turned around and got back on track. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I can't help but feel like I left some crumbs on the table in our very first go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible,
True.
he didn't even have a single minute to just let the
Glad I
narrator
remembered
talk. That kind of anxiety...
Open the door!
So he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
All right. Clancy the same attention-seeking petty-ass bitch. I remember.
Into the building,
He can be endearing sometimes.
He felt a bit peculiar.
I do.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest.
It's
as
actually
though he
because
felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I will do that. Because I've only done this once, and I'm sure there's other things I can do in here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh, God.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know, dude. I'm just trying to experience something new.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
This is
The
unbelievable.
lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I wonder if that
Stanley,
input
one of them,
computer, if it's
eternally
every time I
grounded in
reset,
this
it'll
place
climb
where
instead of there being
freedom
other
meant
shit I was
nothing.
supposed to do.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I don't know, Clancy. I've already experienced this all. I'm cold and indifferent to all of this.
No. He refused to believe it.
No, I believe it.
He couldn't accept it.
I accept
His
it.
own life in someone else's control? Never.
Seems likely.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
I'm thinking it.
Was it even possible?
Yeah.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was
This-
the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Did I ever
For
go up
he
here?
would dismantle
4.
the controls once and for all.
Okay, I gotta hit. We're gonna hit the buttons in order. Where's 1? So 4 is up there. This is offline. That's offline. Here's 3. 5. That's 3. 3, 5, 4. There's a couple over here. 1, 2. All right, let's try it. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh. Oh. I wonder if there's some sort of code somewhere I'm supposed to be knowing about. Okay, well for now, I know there's another button we can hit at the end. That I can do. This one. Awaiting
And when at
input.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Did I? Is that what
They
that
kept
meant?
you enslaved all these years. You go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that
No,
what you wanted?
I thought I got
Control?
confused. I got confused.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine
No,
can do.
they should make these
You were
spelled more
supposed
differently
to
than they
let it
are.
go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I
I'm
didn't
afraid you
mean
don't
it.
have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
Okay.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine.
Oh.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it
I
to your
screwed
heart's
everything
desires.
up.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
I really messed this all up.
Only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
I really
You know
screwed
what?
this
To hell
up.
with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, okay, I've got extra time.
Oh,
Get a
dear
bite of my
me,
sandwich.
What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Bitch, are you hallucinating?
These numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me.
Maybe that's when I'm supposed to
Why
hit
do you
the
think
number
that, Stanley?
buttons.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you
What's
have
the
any
point?
idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
No.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment
another
that you're
bite of my
powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
You were so sweet in the last one.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me.
Almost
All a part
positive
of
he
the
just said
joke.
make it cunt.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Ah! What the hell? Stanley's off the molly.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is wrong,
Stanley
Stanley.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Yeah! Yes! Close the door behind me. Take a picture, everybody. Yay! All right. This is a new area, Clint. Thank you.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
All right, and I guess now it's
Feeling a
back on
wave
track.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going back. See? I feel like one of the higher ups. This is like playing pretend. Oh, this is royalty free. This is like, if I think of the phrase royalty free, this is the first thing that comes to mind. I can hear Clancy very quietly grooving along. Alright, it's sandwich time. Another bagel. Clancy? Am I going to hell? What the fuck? Oh no, heaven. Didn't it say I hit the up arrow to come in? Yay! I wonder if it just does this forever until you straight up quit. Oh. I'll wait. This is a great opportunity. I'm gonna run an ad actually. sandwich while the ad's going, and I'm sitting in the. Oh. Why it? Oh, there we go. All right. 3 more to go. I actually do have an idea that I want to try. I am considering also trying that,
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
considering trying that bomb thing one more time and actually trying to hit those buttons to see if there's some way to disarm
Yet
it.
there was not a single person here.
I don't think
either.
it's likely.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Work. Always got it. See? See? I've got the feeling money's for stealing. Not yours, of course. See, that's a lovely purse. Hilarious. Hilarious. Alright, there was nothing. There was nothing to this at all. This was a waste. Okay, that's fine. Cool that you let me in. Thank you. There's the elevator. We're not trifling with that shit again. I will check this out one more time. Yeah. No. Graphs. Panda with a pistol to his head. Business strategy. Damn, son. Alright, we're not doing that again. I don't want to go. Trying to get it to close.
Okay, I think we all...
Okay. Yeah, here we go. And now he's gone. I'm gonna go back to my office. Wonder if a door is opened. Probably. Here we go. Oh my god. Boom. 428. You are now leaving. Escape pod bay. Wow. Come a long way, Stanley. Oh, what? Keep going for a little while. Now we're on 756. 756. Around 757. 757. Oh, it's getting darker. There we go. The escape pod launch bay. Escape. There it is. Well, this feels pretty good. I didn't even get to go in it yet. What the hell, dog? That sucked. Oh god, and Clancy's gonna be back. God damn it!
And Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
That's new. The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. Okay, yeah. Shit's going left here. Imagine being pencil sharpener boy. Can't feel good. This one's off. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see all that shit. Who farted? Where's my input? Where's my awaiting input? No, timeout. There's something. Make sure. Sometimes the computer from the starting area does turn back on.
Stanley clicked on literally every single door in the office because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
He's just trying really hard. He's just trying really hard. All right, one last check at the computer screens.
When
You
Stanley
clicking every
came to
door
a set
drives
of
me
two
nuts.
open doors, he entered
Always
the door
something
on
with
his
y'all.
left.
Let's try right this time. Let's mix it up.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
keep
knew
doing
it
it.
perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
truly
he
do not
wanted to
give a
stop
fuck.
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Truly.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm.
I don't know,
No.
dude. I don't know.
Stanley knew, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Do not lie. If you're lying right now, stop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten
There's
off
gotta
on the
be a way
wrong
to get down
foot
there.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
Something
investing your
soft
trust in someone else can be difficult,
to land
but the
in.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Boy, I don't want to hear
She's
it.
been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly play... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone?
I did!
That wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of
Can
these
you let me
decisions
out?
are supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Yeah!
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
That's
and to
right,
think I've been letting you
bitch!
run around in this game for so long.
Bitch!
If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
You're embarrassing
Or did you
yourself.
not grasp the severity of the situation?
I
well,
guess
I won't
not.
have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
All right.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens
This
of
is
impoverished
incredibly
third-world
like
nations.
2010s humor.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his
Oh
house.
yeah, this is so
Which choice would you
2010s.
make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
The fuck? Oh, okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis
What?
is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At
Okay.
this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
All right, let's do it.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see
Okay.
what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right. I was gonna try and pick up the phone now. I'm frustrated. Back at the cargo zone. Can I go up here, Clancy? Do I head back onto the...
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Noted. Ah, yes, they've fenced it off. Can I climb on the boxes? Can I climb on this chair? Clancy. This is a ripoff, dude. This game sucks. Oh, we gotta click on all the doors.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Alright. Cool with me.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, Clancy, everything's breaking. All right, okay. I'll do it. Are you happy, Clancy?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
I don't know.
What do you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
I wanted
left here like so much garbage. It's worthless now.
I'm sorry.
What am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
I just wanted to
know that
see
my
what
story is now
happened.
incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Kill yourself.
No. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Ah! Clancy. Oh, I wanted that. That looks cool. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm here.
Hello.
I'm still here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
You're mean
to me. Did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Not really.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Your video guide was unclear.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a
seen it a
whole
million
underground
times.
facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It caught me off guard.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, everybody and their mom.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley
All right,
would.
fine,
That
fine,
means choosing
fine,
responsibly
fine,
and always
fine.
putting the story first.
Fine.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fine. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
You're not even gonna let... I'm upset.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
See, now there's no game anymore, Clancy. Now it's just a to-do list. Doesn't even have a label on this door anymore. Oh, that's different. It's green now.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up.
Can I?
Now, he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark something, whatever the fuck. Shark World 5.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark
I'm sorry, is there a
115.
problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Night Shark 115. I mean, you're seeing this,
Okay,
right?
Fine, you're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of
I'm
respect
trying.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why
It
did
made
you come
me.
this way?
It
Speak.
made me.
Say something to me.
I
Explain
can't.
yourself, you
I
coward.
am I mudded? Yo, my TV mudded. Oh shit.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
That's what Stanley looks like?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I
Yay!
need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take
Didn't
that
seem
step
that way.
forward, please. Choose
To me, this is the true ending.
anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me?
Wow.
Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
It's true.
It's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Well, I can't do shit from up here. Hello! That was my favorite ending. Oh, what is that noise? This is new. Is it raining?
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah, this is the same one. Must be raining outside. I mean, everything looks the same, but... Where's my input? I only got 2 out of 5. Damn it. Curses. What's happening, Clancy? Why is it raining outside?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I guess.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping
Clancy.
he might find an answer there.
Sometimes you make me a little frustrated. Because I just don't know. Yeah, what about the fern? I forgot about the fucking fern, dude. I'm taking a bite of my sandwich, Clancy, and I'm going to sit right the hell where I am. I'm going to eat a little bit.
Stanley just stood there doing nothing at all. He seems to think I have nothing better to do with my time than to sit around and describe every fascinating little detail of his inability to do anything. This is why Stanley and I are on such good terms.
Some water. Is there anything
Coming
different?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
The rain noise in the intro made me think that something was gonna be different. Oh, new one. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast, money crisp. Okay, we're doing honey crisp, but money. Money spread. Oh, I can. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it was on this one. Boom. We're not. Yeah. No shot. I'm going back in there. Is this
Here's
normal?
the door, just go.
I want to look around. I don't remember it. Shit. 2845. Did you see? I remembered your code. I remembered your code. Clancy don't give a fuck about anything these days. I'm really worried about him. I keep thinking there's shit going on in this little crevice. Oh my god, wait, you can go to the right. Oh no, there's nothing to be done. Okay. Okay. Alright, we heading back down? I think we might be heading back down. Ah! Clancy, what is happening, bro? You've really stopped caring. Oh, shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
914. I'm investigating this. 914. 914. Can I go back up? I missed the adventure line. Yeah. That was pretty... I enjoyed the adventure line. According to something I saw, there's some secret in here if I wait long enough. Allegedly. Allegedly. Clancy, your game sucks, dude. This blows. You got me sitting and waiting for secrets?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
What?
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I'm just doing the same thing again. Somebody said there's a secret in this room. This shit is my least favorite thing to play on stream because everybody knows but me, and I feel like an idiot. I just was playing this game. Someone's like, "There's a secret in that room," and now I'm just standing around like a fucking idiot. Let's keep looking around. It's purposefully hidden and used to be a glitch. Fire. Can't wait to find that. Hello! Keep wandering around. Just click on everything, I guess. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. Chair. There's a chair. Chair. Yo! I'm up. Well, it's cool that I'm down here. I don't know if this is really it. Maybe this one truly is a glitch. Can you turn these red lights on again? Yeah, I don't know about all this. The secret is in a new version of the game. This one's just a glitch. There's a better secret. I don't know how much more of this game I can take, you guys. There's the big payoff for all that shit that it's like, congrats. It's, I don't know, it's too dark to see, but you, I don't know. Yay! Oh my god, I'm weirdly so dizzy. I think I actually taxed my brain. Get some water. Alright, we're starting over. We're just starting over. All of his I can't fucking...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
Beep.
he had simply missed a
I can hit
memo.
this button?
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he
No, I
couldn't
can't.
find a trace of his co-workers.
There we go. Input received. Alright, one more, and we're done with that
went
thing.
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
What if I
Nor
blew up your
did it
house and
advance
family?
the story in
What if
any
I did
way.
that? Then what? Your move, clown. Alright, we're going back to that place, because apparently there's another one. There's yet another. Alright, here we go. Whatever.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
You got it.
he entered the door on his left.
You got it, Chief. Anything for you.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
true.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He did. Here he is.
Here's the door, just go.
Yay! Ah! That's gonna kill me eventually. There's probably an ending for passing away, unfortunately. Well, we've already done that. I did kill myself 3 times. 4 times. 5, technically. Well, that one I didn't kill myself. I just blew up.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
All right,
Control
team.
Facility.
I'm open for hints at this point, but there's another secret in this area. And I thought I had to do with this, but people were like, that's in the Uber Goober Superboy version. Try going left. This, I have done this. People said there's one more secret. Goddamn my eyeball. Taking a headphones break. Try the window in the start. Guys, I don't know. Wish I could help. I've never played. Alright. Seems like we're all on the same page here. You can jump onto the bridge when you're going on the platform in the other area. Well, I've already done that. I've done like a lot of stuff. It's in, apparently there's one in this area specifically. Someone said there's one more secret and then that person is now gone. All right. Press all the buttons, don't go up the elevator. Fuck yeah, let's do it.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I don't know, but I do have the strength to do what my chat said. Beep!
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
Yeah.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Yeah.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I'm so tired, Clancy. I'm so tired, and I don't know why. I'm exhausted, Clancy.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it
These hints don't seem
blindly?
vague at all. I don't care at this point. So I'm not getting on that. Just don't go and then go back, but shut. Do I have to do some chair shit? Oh shit. I thought maybe if I got on a chair I could walk on the bars around the gate. You know what I mean? Like if I could mantle onto the chair and then like Spider-Man climb. All right. That is so loud. Secret of the year every year. Never give up on your secrets. High resolution secret texture. Happy secret to you. Once you go secret, William hides the best secrets. There's no turning back. Don't touch the secrets. You never go secret. Once you go secret, you never go secret. Secrets. So go secret rangers. Disco secrets. Secrets room. Secrets every. I cannot take this. I can't take it. Where's the chair? I can't take this. Going to the elevator now.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Anyway. Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I guess, dude.
But here was the proof.
We're done here.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Sounds like I could climb a chair and hop out of a window.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I know
No matter how
sometimes it'll
hard
let you
Stanley
mantle
looked,
up onto
he
a
couldn't
desk.
find a trace of his co-workers.
I think I missed it. I think it was in the last room. Okay, well let me go to that last computer and see if we can find the input. Because it wasn't any of those.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let's go back to the top.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Please. Fuck. Is there a computer in here?
Here's the door, just go.
Fuck.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Check for
Stanley
inputs
decided
first.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
First we check for inputs and then I'll climb on chairs. Oh, but this door's gonna shut, isn't it? Okay, hold on.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yes! Whoa.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into
Clancy,
the
my
nature
eyes
of video
hurt.
game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
There's nothing.
Okay,
white,
I'm
dude.
over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
I guess. No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
I don't know.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
All right. Well, we're gonna do it. Oh my god, it's the first phone call we've had in a very long time.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today.
Okay.
We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Goodbye, wife. You sound friendly.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its
Wrap it up.
insightful and
Wrap
witty
it up. Just
commentary
need to know what happens
into
when
the
you hit
nature
yes,
of video
Stanley.
game structure
Clancy. Fuck!
and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
All right, man.
Now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Not especially.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I'm not even looking at the screen. It's too bright.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now.
Not
You
yet.
could have done it just then.
No, because you're still talking.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit.
Not yet.
Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate.
Nope.
I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
Never.
So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley.
All right, we have one more computer to find.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
Guess.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Bitch, where's this last input? Did I beef something? Ugh, it's definitely in a special location. I feel like it would be on Stanley's computer. Have I just not turned around a single fucking time? Oh my god, that's definitely what it is. This is the most embarrassing day of my whole life. I can't believe I just haven't turned around yet. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god. What if I hit every button? Are they coming back on? They are. Okay. All right. Am I missing anything or am I done? What do we think, guys? What is left? Is there still like a substantial amount of content left? Have I experienced everything or am I not close? There's like one more thing, jumping off the bridge, right? I've only ever played Ultra Deluxe. Okay, apparently there is somewhere to do. So I'm gonna jumping off the bridge.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I guess. I'm approaching the point where I Google a flowchart of all the endings and see how many I've hit. I think we've reached the point where it's time to do that. This will be like me grading myself. Stanley Parable. All endings. Reddit, r/cool guides. A cool guide about the endings of the Stanley Parable. Alright. Let's see here. Bro, okay, I'm moving into this townhouse at the end of the month, right? Furnishing a house is fucking expensive, and I always knew that. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like it's a surprise that furniture's expensive. Duh, furniture's expensive. It's very meticulously crafted most of the time, and of course, getting a couch is so expensive, and chairs are expensive. Whatever, blah blah blah. Furniture's expensive. Furniture's expensive, but like the other shit as well. Like every time I find something that's like people really recommend, it's crazy. Like as far as I'm concerned, every blanket I've ever purchased was like $20 or like $15. It's just like, oh, I got this one at TJ Maxx, whatever. It's a $15 blanket. But then I saw that all these people were like, oh, if you're getting like a home with like a nice couch, you should really splurge on like a nice throw blanket. And I was like, splurge, bruh. Splurge is right. Oh my god. I found these cute blankets. I was like, it's a cute blanket, $300. Oh, okay. Never mind. Forget it. Anyway, rugs are pretty expensive as well. All right, well, here's a chart of the endings in the Stanley Parable. Let's grade ourselves. I can't zoom in. It won't let me. I zoomed in. It worked. All right. Here we go. This is the start. We have heaven. We just did that. 5th input. Check. Whiteboard. Check. That just kind of happened. Console. SV_cheats space 1 serious. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. So that is new to me. That is new to me. Reluctant. We did that. That was an accident. The window. We just did both of these. So it's just the serious ending of these ones that I've yet to experience, and I don't even know what that means or how to do it. Door choice. We have a left and we have a right. Left, broom closet, done. Staircase, insane, done. Escape pod. We did just do that one. Museum, we've been there. Bomb, we did that. Freedom, we did that. And we got the secret disco. So these are all done. Done confusion. That was the most fun one. That was the one that I had the most fun with. But I think choice in my mind is like the true ending as far as I'm concerned. Death, we did that. Cold feet has not been done. Cargo, fall after stepping off the lift again. Oh, that's weirdly specific. Well, we've done work and choice. We've done the Zending. We've seen the space room. I'm not playing the baby game for 4 hours. You can fucking go to court with that. No chance. And we've done games. Did not get stuck. Put cube outside the door in portal. I'm not doing that. All right. Well, maybe I should. So then the only ones that I haven't done are cold feet, art, which I will never do, stuck, and serious. We did a pretty great job. All right. Well, let's get the last few. Let's get cold feet. Let's get stuck, and let's get serious. I'll wait until people are out of ads. I'm supposed to play that one puzzle game about perspectives and stuff. If you're talking about The Witness, I will not be playing that because I've already experienced it due to my friend saying that it's the worst game she's ever played in her life. Superliminal. Okay, that one's new to me. Thought you were talking about The Witness, which was a game that just looks very pretty, and it's like an environmental puzzle game, but it like, for some reason they decided to theme the game around wasting as much of your time as possible. That shit was so frustrating. She hates that game. Superliminal is such a good game. I have heard the title a lot. I am like, as I've said many times, I will always be horrified of playing puzzle games on Steam. It's the worst kind of game, not on Steam, on stream. It's the worst kind of game you can play on stream. Because everybody knows the answer but you. There's just no winning. You feel like an idiot the whole time. So it's like best case scenario, you feel like an idiot. Worst case scenario, you just get spoiled. Because it seems like everyone here has already played it. So that I think would be literal hell. It would just mean me trying to figure out a puzzle while everyone else is like, this is hurting me. This is physically hurting me. So I don't think I can do it. If I did do it, I'd probably just do it on local recordings. Because fuck that. All right. Well, anyway. Let's do the do. So someone said hit tilde to open the console. Nope. Okay. Hit E. I think Superliminal will be fun with chat covered. But even then, it's like I know that I'm being watched and made fun of. I don't think I could do it, dude. I don't think I could do it. Being able to own the console might be a thing you have to toggle. Oh. I want to do it. Achievement enabled. How do you open the console? I don't know. I'm not doing that again.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
I don't understand. I can't get the console open. Alright, well, let's do the cold feet one. Can I help? At this point, yeah, I've already Googled shit anyway. Everything's fair game.
When Stanley
I just need
came to
to
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I need to find everything there is to find in this game, because if I don't, I will literally never hear the end of it. If I upload a video about this and I didn't completely discover every square inch of content, people are going to call me a fucking cop-out. Like, 10 times out of 10.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Right-click the game in your library and enable console. You gotta do a lot.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Doing the cold feet thing. It said I had to step on the thing and then step back off and then fall.
Incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I think I did it wrong. What did it say I have to do? Fall after stepping off the lift again.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally.
I like that
This
he's adding
is
some
great,
spice.
he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along.
Let me try
got
again, but
what
do it
I
faster.
wanted. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
True.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Can't believe they let you crouch but not jump.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the... Whoops. Looks like I was wrong.
What?
Clumsy of me.
Oh, it's because the line wasn't done yet. Whatever, we did it. Okay.
All of his co-workers were...
Going to the fucking mainframe. Give me a second. Properties. Let's see. Launch options. All right, I did it. Well, that ain't right. Okay, I typed in what people said I should do, and it doesn't seem to have worked. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I did what this person said. Right-click Stanley Parable and click Properties. Select Launch Options. In text box that appears, type ~console or ~dev console. Let's try dev console. Quit and restart again. It's a dash, not a tilde. Oh. I got confused. Oh, shit. Here we go. This is supposed to do SV... underscore... Where did it go? No, come back. Okay. SV underscore sheets 1.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many, many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious.
I don't know.
relate this story to impress
Not a very
upon
good
you
table.
the extent to which this is the most serious room I have.
All right, bro, I
Which is
understand.
why I brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game.
I just did what
You've got
people
no
told me to.
respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's
Okay.
time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room. Perhaps
Oh.
after that, we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
No. Okay, people have asked me 800,000 times to type face punch. I'm sure this is going to be super awesome and not even remotely overwhelming. Oh, wait, it's not serious anymore. This is way less serious. Well, try kill in the console. Kill Clancy. Just gonna type everything that's autofilling. All right, we're done. Oh,
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I... Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my... Stanley...
well. I think I've had just about enough of this game. I feel like I've experienced plenty. TBH. I loved it. I had a great time. I've kind of, I think I've seen enough. I think we've seen everything we need to see. It was a great time, and it was great. And it was a great time. All right. Anyway. All right. I guess that means it's wheel time. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. I'm still configuring. Give me a little bit of time, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm adding a few more that have been suggested in the Discord in recent times. Let me play some music for a second. Some light tunes for the people. Still thinking. Black screen. You know what? Here's a visual for you guys. Enjoy. Something to look at while I prepare the wheel. All right, well, I think we're ready. So this is the current state of the wheel as it stands right now. This is the list that I'm working with right now. Let me pause the music. All right, this is what I've got. These have all been recommended to me. What is hot to full boyfriend? I don't know, but it was in the Discord. This is the wheel. Whatever this wheel lands on, we will be starting next Friday. Okay. I say this every time, but I don't know anything about it. I know I hate to sound like a broken record, but this one I'm very happy for a large group of people because this has been suggested to, this has been in the rotation for maybe like 4 years. I don't know how old this game even is. There's a chance it's newer than that, but maybe the original. All I know is that people have been asking me to play Risk of Rain and then eventually Risk of Rain 2 for basically since I started streaming. So, yeah. I'm excited to give that a peek. That will be next Friday. We will see where that goes. All right, beasts. I know I've only been live for about 2 hours 20, and but I'm cutting it short. But I'm gonna do that. I'm hungry. I'm tired, and I've got work I want to do. So that's gonna be it for Papa Bear today. I will be back at it on Sunday for Minecraft with Matt, though I might be going live off schedule tomorrow because I really need to work on more music if I want to do this album thing because I'm really behind schedule. All right, babies. It's been grand, but I will have to catch you on the flip side. Thank you for tuning in. Toodletown. Hugs, kisses. Love y'all.